Welcome to my YouTube channel, guys. This is Dr. Adera. So I'm going to talk about two reasons why you need to plant your Napier using the Tumbukiza method. Now, before I explain the two reasons, maybe just to explain the concept of Tumbukiza. What is Tumbukiza? Tumbukiza is simply a pit, like the word means to kutumbukiza in Swahili. It's to put it in a pit. So if you are able to see clearly here, this Napier has been planted in a pit. I'm going to explain shortly. Let me show you a better pit. This is a better pit, as you can see. So you simply dig a pit, then you plant your Napier. So this pit, it can be rectangular like this. This is a rectangular pit that was dug along the length. So for the rectangular pits, you can do 2 feet deep by 3 feet wide. And then the length depends on the size of your land. So as you can see here, all these, they were planted in pits that were 2 feet deep and 3 feet wide. And then once you dig the pit, you take the topsoil and you mix with manure. Then you return the topsoil, which is mixed with manure, into the pit. So once you do that, then you plant your cuttings at 3 feet apart. Now, what are the two advantages or two reasons why you need to do your Napier in a Tumbukiza pit? Number one is that this pit is able to conserve moisture. If you look at this Napier, you will notice that it's very green. It's very green and shiny. Now compare with this fodder here. I don't know if you can see the difference, but this one, the color is a bit lighter compared to this one. This one is much darker and even looks more healthier. So it conserves moisture because once you dig the pit and then you plant, what will happen is, this plant will cover, they'll form a cover, so that now they shield the moisture inside the pit from direct sunlight, from, that direct evaporation, that would make the soil to lose moisture very quickly. So you're able to conserve moisture. That's why when you do Tumbukiza, you'll notice that your Napier will always be green throughout. Even the dry season, your Napier will be very green throughout because it has moisture that is conserved, most of it inside these pits. I think here you can now be able to appreciate the difference in shade from this one and this one. Look how green and dark and shiny this Napier is compared to this other fodder. And even the other Napier, because there's this other Napier that was just planted normally, not in a pit. And you can see it's much lighter in shade compared to this one. Then the other thing also you'll notice is this one is densely packed. You see how dense it is? It's densely packed when you compare with this other one. So it also packs up and gives you more tonnage. In fact, that is the second reason why you'll harvest more when you plant your Napier using the Tumbukiza method. You get more harvests, more tonnage per area that you plant compared to planting in the normal way, and that by extension means that you'll be able to get more milk production, given that your animals consume more of this feed. Yeah, so this is a method of conservation, also conserving the moisture in the soil. So it's very very effective. And if I was to advise you, I'd advise you do the pits, plant your fodder in a pit. So the pit can be rectangular like these ones, the ones we have seen, or they can be round pits, depending on what you want and where you're planting. So please stay tuned for more content. Make sure to like, to comment, to subscribe, and to share. Thank you.